Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do a little update on my Louis Vuitton, I don't know if it's called large or GM agenda planner, and if I still use it. So I first got this about 3 years ago, and my first wear and tear update of this was 1 year ago. And now at this point you can see the wear and tear is still really good. It's still, I would say, describe it as like new. Hardly any signs of wear and tear, which is so great. And every time I hold this, I'm like, ooh, I just feel the luxuriousness of it. But also, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I switched not too long ago to a monthly planner. So instead of having a weekly spread, I just have a monthly spread per page. And the reason why I switched to that from this, where I had weekly spreads, is because I didn't feel like I was using it all that much. I think it got to a point where I just kind of stopped using the weekly spreads and just stuck to monthly spreads. And if I look now, yep, this is December of last year, and haven't filled it since, haven't thrown this out. So this is 2023's planner. So overall, that answers the question of the title of this video. Do I still use this Louis Vuitton planner? The answer is no, not at the moment. But will that answer stay true for the future? No, it's not. Oh my gosh, I had stamps this whole time. I didn't know. See, it's been a while since I've been in here. I even have $1 in cash and then a vet visit reminder for a heartworm test and an old passport picture. Wow, so it's definitely been a while. So let's get into why haven't I been using this as much since I first got it. The answer is I am more of a monthly spread planner these days. It helps me count easily and quickly the amount of sick days I've used, the vacation time I have and have coming up, personal days, work holidays, things like that. And I like how big this is. When I saw this at Target, I got it at Target, I was like, wow, this is actually really perfect, because I didn't want one of those huge desk calendars. I wanted one that I could take home with me, bring to work with me, quickly grab it if I needed it while I'm at home. But then when I'm at work, open it up and just lay it on my desk. This is so nice and so convenient. And it is so flat, so slim. It takes up like zero space in my bag. Any bag I use, whether it's a large tote bag or a smaller tote bag. Whereas this, I absolutely love. I love looking at it. I love touching it. The only problem that I was running into is that it was very small, and this is the large planner, right? This is the large planner, but it's just very like tiny boxes. And so I just felt like I needed more room, because I use this to plan my content for my YouTube, Instagram, all that, TikTok. And then here, I just felt like I was running out of room for that, and I really had to focus on this space in my planner for appointments. And that was really all I had room for. Do I write big? Yes, I write pretty big. So I really needed the extra space. The other part of it was this can get bulky real fast. And I don't even have all of the months of the year in here in terms of the papers. I just have the dividers. And then in the beginning, I just have a few little sheets. But see, everything adds up. I think I only have 6 months worth. I have half the year of papers in here, and again, that's not even including all the weekly slots. It's just 1 month. And look at that. So it can get bulky, which means it can get a little heavy. So this would take up a lot of space in my bag, and it would definitely weigh it down. I didn't use this for a long time, so I feel like I gave it a really good test of using it, what it is really like, and just really getting a good overall feel for this as a planner. But I feel like it'll be hard for me to switch back once I started using this, because now I know that I only need a planner this big, this light, for me to feel fully planned out in my life. Next year, I am definitely sticking with this. I'm hoping they have other designs or something. I don't know, like this wasn't my favorite layout or my favorite color. So I'm hoping Target has different options for me to choose from. I wonder if it's even available. I should definitely go check the next time I'm at Target. Now that leaves me to this. I said this answer isn't going to change my plan for the future in terms of never ever using this again, but I've got an idea, and I'm thinking I can use this as a notebook. Now you might be thinking, come on, that's silly, a notebook? You can get cute notebooks at Target for a lot cheaper. Yes, that's true. But I'm thinking this will be a special notebook, like a specialized notebook, or even maybe a recipe book holder. I have one that I never filled out, and I don't know why I got it really. I want to have paper copies of recipes that I really love. I have them all saved in my note app under a recipe folder on my phone. But I'm thinking, I just want to have something that I can just lay out on the kitchen counter and reference while I still have my phone somewhere else that I can use, because then I'll have to switch back. It can get a little crazy when I'm doing something on my phone and I need to refer back to a recipe, or if I'm trying to follow a TikTok recipe and I constantly have to replay the video if it's short, or I have to fast forward if it's a longer one. I like printout copies of recipes. So I'm thinking either a notebook, a recipe book, and now the more that I think about it out loud, I'm thinking a recipe book might be the better option for this, because this will be the home to recipes that I know I truly love, that I know taste good, no experimental recipes, ones that I can truly rely on for any events, parties, family get-togethers, potlucks, things like that. And since I already have dividers, I can probably figure out something to put over them to kind of arrange it by like entrees, desserts, sides, things like that. So do I regret getting the Louis Vuitton GM planner? No, absolutely not. I also love having this displayed out on my desk right here. I've since put it away because I have a little paint by the number, what do you call this? Canvas thing on my, what do you call this? Stand, my easel, and I don't want to get paint on this. That would break my heart if I did. So I have it put away in here actually, where nothing will damage it. But I truly love this. I think that there's always a time and place for something in your life. Right now, I am at this point in my life where I need a large planner because I have like so many things I need to write in each box. You know, I need the extra space. Whereas when I switched to my job that I have right now, I was very focused on making sure I was staying organized and not missing any deadlines when it came to certain marketing projects. So this definitely helped me stay on track of that. But then as you get deeper into your work life and figure out the balance and everything and get into a flow of things, I needed to expand. Now, I kind of talked about this in one of my last videos. I think it was my Lululemon drawstring bucket bag video. And with the price of designer bags really increasing and getting really ridiculous, I would recommend, if you're interested in getting a Louis Vuitton planner, regardless of any size, look for it pre-loved. Because I don't think, actually, let's look up how much a large planner is right now. I know bags keep increasing, but I'm not sure how that works for the planners. Medium is $6.75. What about a large? Large, $9.20. I feel like it definitely went up because it was not close to $1,000. So with that, so now knowing that, I would say look for this pre-loved. You can definitely find a lot of good options. True designer lovers, I know, take care of their things, so I have no doubt that you'll be able to find a good quality pre-loved agenda online. I know big designer lovers, or Louis Vuitton lovers that have all planner sizes of this. And I just feel like for me, knowing that I had to switch to a bigger planner to feel more comfortable in taking notes and planning out my life, I don't think I could go any smaller than this for a planner. And another thing, there is absolutely no need to buy the Louis Vuitton specific planner inserts. Those are expensive and it's just paper. It's literally just paper. I got mine from 2 different companies. Cloth and Paper is one. Ships from the States, and then another one is Crossbow Planner Company, and that one ships from Canada. So it took or the UK. It took a little bit longer to reach me, but perfect planner inserts that you can buy for much cheaper. So definitely recommend that if you are getting this or interested or thinking about getting one. So there you go, my final thoughts on the Louis Vuitton Agenda, and it just serves a different purpose in my life right now. Definitely still love it. But would I recommend? I think it depends on your lifestyle. It's not a must-have, but it is definitely something that you just need to think, okay, what purpose will this serve in my life? Now, if you're like me, when I got this, I was like, everything, this is gonna be everything, it's gonna complete my life. But you won't know unless you get it. So no regrets here. Definitely still gonna have some use for this in the future. If you have any questions about this, leave them down in the comments. I will link some good pre-loved options for this, which might change depending on when you are watching this video, but at least you'll have good, reliable websites that you can choose from, as well as the original on Louis Vuitton's website. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you all in the next video.